Hey, what's up? So we did a thing. We turned our closet that is part of our living dining room space in our apartment into a home office and video editing suite. So without further ado, let's check it out. So I wanted this desk to be somewhat multi-purpose. So I wanted it for office use and for video editing purposes because I'm going to be in grad school this upcoming year and sometimes I work from home, but I also want to be able to do some video editing. So I wanted to create a space that would cater to both of those that both myself and my wife could use. So that's what I came up with. All right, so this is what we got going on here. So you can kind of see there's probably some like wavy light in these shots. That's because of the LED light that I have in the back here. You know, with the certain shutter speeds, if I turn the shutter speed up, it's going to get even more pronounced, as you can tell right there. So certain LED lights will do that. I have my shutter speed down to 50 and it's still happening. Some of the shots I was trying to shoot at 120 frames per second and it was just getting all crazy on me, so I shot them at 24 or I turned off the LEDs. But those LEDs look awesome. It's got this little like controller thing, so you can select like so you got white going on there, or you can have it flash. Woo! You have a little party in here if you like. And you got like true purple, orange, red, blue, all the colors of the rainbow. I like to keep it whitish. For me, I wanted to be able to have two screens because at work, I have two screens and it's hard to go back. Let me turn on the exposure a little bit. I can fit my email on one side and then my browser on the other side when I'm doing work. And then for video editing, you just have a ton of room. So this is a 34-inch LG ultra-wide monitor. Linked in the description below if you want to check that out. Let me go ahead and show you this LED light right here. I haven't had it turned on. Let me turn it on. Boom. Lights up the whole room. It's awesome. So you could keep having to change my exposure. Brighten it up or darken it just with sliding. This thing's awesome. It's only like 30 bucks and you can change the color temperature. Watch. So sick. And there's a USB port in the back so I can charge my phone and stuff. So if you'll take a look at the lighting in this room, it's pretty nice. I don't have a bunch of tungsten yellow light. So this is what it was like in this room before. Here, watch. This is what this room would look like with the closet. It's not a great place to spend time. Like, we're trying to read here. It's just kind of dull. But man, when you get to change that, even just this helps, but I kind of like this little accent on the wall there. Now this, I never know how to pronounce it, Logitech or Logitech, but anyways, this is a solar keyboard. It's wireless. So I just go ahead and use my Amazon Basics USB port here, plug it in my 13-inch 2012 MacBook Pro. So this thing's a dinosaur and it's still able to just work with all this stuff. With the monitor, it says the ideal settings are for a 2560 by 1280 laptop to be hooked up to it, but mine does not do that, but it still works. Like, this isn't super fuzzy. The resolution isn't as good as it could be, but that's just because my laptop is super old. So when I do end up upgrading laptops, like, it'll be even crisper than it is now on this LG screen. I love it so far. I plugged my keyboard in the Amazon Basics, as well as my wireless mouse. This is not solar powered, so it just takes batteries, and go ahead and plug that in there as well. Back in the corner there, my Samsung SSD drive and my Western Digital 4 terabyte drive. So the SSD is for editing and the Western Digital is for file storage, just all hooked up here to my laptop. And then these speakers are like 30 bucks, I think, too, maybe like 20 something dollars. And the quality of the audio is phenomenal. I had these in college as well, and no complaints. It's super clear, super crisp, really affordable. So I love them. And this desk was made by my buddy Jason Lesh. He made it for his own gaming room, but he's back in school now too, so he wanted a desk that he could use for that as well. You can tell he made it with like metal pipes. And then to connect my MacBook Pro to the LG monitor, I have a SmartTech adapter from Thunderbolt over to HDMI. So it's a Thunderbolt HDMI hookup. This particular monitor, it has an HDMI hookup and it has an audio out. So I have my speakers plugged into the monitor itself, and I can just always keep my laptop closed You can put it somewhere where you're never going to touch it. You just have to wiggle your mouse around it. It'll wake up the computer and the monitor, so you don't have to, you know, keep the laptop open. And I most def need to figure out a way to corral these cords just so it doesn't look so kind of messy. So this little room's all still a work in progress. I'm still using a dining room chair right here. So if you guys have any ideas for desk chairs that are comfortable but also like stylish, not just like your black gaming chair, because this chair is kind of like gonna be jutting out into our dining and living area. So we don't want it to just feel like it's totally out of sync with the rest of our apartment and more of a living space where people will be, not just my little cave where I'm gonna go away. So if you guys have any links to any types of chairs that are comfortable and look pretty nice too, that would be awesome. Let us know. So that's our current desk setup. So go ahead in the description below to check out some links on Amazon to pick up some of this stuff. I got all of it on Amazon other than the desk, of course. And again, let me know any desk chairs that you guys find out there that you think would be good for us. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.